You feel that? You feel that satisfaction, that I don't relief, that joy to watch a complete game, to watch OU play a complete game on all three sides of the ball. Oh man, I think out of all the games this year, all 9 of them, I think this was the best game we've played all year long. And some of you might say that Texas game, and that second half was probably the best half of football we've played all year. This was the best complete game, and I know Texas Tech is not the best opponent in the world, but we played good on offense, we played good on defense, and we played good on special teams. I don't know what else you can ask. We did what we were supposed to do, and so man, awesome game. 52-21, I think it was. Oh man, it feels good to go into a bye week with this game, to go into a bye week knowing we can play really, really good football on offense, defense, and special teams. Man, looking at the game, Caleb Williams, my gosh. Again, I know it's Texas Tech and Texas dropped 70 on them, but Caleb Williams was a monster. He was a monster. 402 passing yards, 6 touchdowns. Man, that was fun to watch. He was firing on all cylinders. Only had one bad pass all day. You couldn't ask anything more from him. I mean, just a monster performance. Even Spencer Rattler came in there. I know it's, what do they call it? Dead time or whatever. Garbage time. Came in there through a touchdown pass. Beautiful ball. It seemed like everybody had a good day. Maybe except Kennedy Brooks. Running game was not very well today, but we didn't need it, honestly. We were passing that ball like nobody's business. And defensively, still some areas we need to fix, still some areas we need to improve on, but a better performance than last week by far. That last touchdown, garbage time, So really, I know it's 21 on the scoreboard, but 14 on our starters. Look, they had their moments, but got 2 interceptions, got a fumble. I don't know. Defensively, they did what they were supposed to do. Special teams, had a bad punt, first punt of the game. Besides that, almost got a turnover on special teams. We did what we were supposed to do, and all 3 sides of the ball played pretty well, especially offense. I was proud of our defense. I was proud of them. I've never had a year where I'm just so excited to have a bye. Usually I hate the bye weeks because I'm like, oh man, there's no OU football. But this year I feel really good because this is a really needed bye week. We need time to A, rest, but B, have an opportunity for our guys to get back. We have several of our secondary players out, injuries. I know DTY played tonight, but we have a lot of them out, and so give us 2 weeks to get those guys back. And so this is going to be a huge bye week. I don't know if I've ever seen a more needed bye week than this year. And just with the way the season's gone, it's going to be good to have a Saturday where you're not wondering what's going on, or all the high emotions and the craziness of the year. So this is the perfect way to go into a bye week, in my opinion. Couldn't ask for a better week to go into a bye week. So man, there's a lot to say. One of the things that we were talking about in the commentators were talking about was Caleb Williams Heisman. Look, I said a couple videos ago, I'm not going to talk about it much, and so I'm not going to talk about it much here on this video. Like I said, I wouldn't. He played phenomenal. He played like we expect him to play. He didn't even have to run today. because he was just throwing the ball over the field. So nearly perfect performance. He doesn't look like a freshman up there. He really doesn't, especially a true freshman. You know, he looks almost like a seasoned junior, you know, plays, you know. So, man, it was a beautiful performance by him. So fun to watch. You know, so would like to see the running game have more effectiveness. I know we didn't need it, but we will need the running game in the future. So maybe we can, you know, we've been last, you know, ever since Caleb Williams has taken the spot, our running game has been a lot better than it was at the beginning of the year. So I don't know what was causing the kind of relapse of this week, but you know, I'm sure they'll get that figured out. So O-line played great for protection for Williams, and you can't complain about the protection there. Wide receivers, I think he had 5 different receivers catch a touchdown. I think Marvin Mims had 2. Drake Stoops had 1. Braden Willis had 1. Mario Williams had 1. Stogner had 1. Praise the Lord. I love me some Austin Stogner. I might be missing one, but, you know, I love seeing everybody get involved. But, you know, this is going to be a good week because we're just going to be able to remember how we played. And so we are coming up on a tough stretch. And also I don't know if you know, you might have to fact check me on this, but I think this is the first time we've gone undefeated in the month of October since 2004. I remember seeing that stat, but I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. But that's phenomenal. That's crazy, you know, especially this year. But anyway, so let's see here. What else was I going to say? Oh, we got a tough stretch coming up here pretty soon. We have Baylor at Baylor. Hold on, there's a truck coming. Getting me all dusty. We go to Baylor, who just beat a 4-4 Texas team, so that's going to be a tough game. Another car. Anyway, so then we play Iowa State at home. They lost today to West Virginia. Iowa State always seems to be kind of like a Kansas State to us. They always play us really tough. And then we go to Stillwater to play Little Bro, Oklahoma State. Going to be a tough game. We have a really tough 3-game stretch, but it's going to be that 3-game stretch that we need to see if we are for real. You know, if we can come out undefeated, I'll feel really good about our chances going into the playoffs or the conference championship and then the playoffs. You know, we lose one of them, I don't know what our chances are, but if we play like we did today, defense shows up, offense shows up, and plays the way we know they can play, I don't see any reason why we can't accomplish all of our goals this year. So, man, awesome game. So much fun. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're almost to 50 subscribers. May not mean much to you, but to me, pretty big milestone. So, let me know what you thought of the game in the comments. Share this video with your friends. We'll have another podcast on the Divided Duo podcast released tomorrow. Check that out. All right, that's going to be it for me tonight. Y'all have a great Halloween night. And if you're trick-or-treating, make sure you get some candy. And I will see y'all sometime next week. Boomer sooner, baby.